Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to automate freelance service bookings via WhatsApp. So I run a freelance service agency and want my clients to book services and get confirmation automatically via WhatsApp. So for that we are going to build a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow, and this chatbot is going to respond to your customer queries 24/7 while you are busy or unavailable. So firstly in this video we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to build this chatbot, then let me take you towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video we are going to learn how to automate freelance service bookings via WhatsApp. So right before you on my screen you can see this is the flow I have created for creating the chatbot, and this chatbot is going to respond to customer queries 24/7 while you are busy or unavailable. So now I am going to show you how you can build this amazing WhatsApp chatbot which is going to send personalized message to your clients. So for building this we are going to use Pabbly Chatflow, but before building this automation we are going to test this. So for testing this, let's move on to my WhatsApp with me. So here you can see I have already opened my WhatsApp, and now I am going to send a message to the number which I have already connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account, and here this number is saved as my test number. So here I am going to enter a message that is hire designer, and I have added this message as my keyword while creating the flow. So now you might be wondering what is this keyword. So I am going to answer it while creating a flow. So now I am going to enter it, and it is going to initiate a WhatsApp chatbot. And as I have entered this message, I am getting a welcome message which says, "Hi, welcome to XYZ company. I would love to help you with your next project. Please select what type of services you are interested in." And here we are getting the list of the services. So now let's open this list and select the service. So here we are getting some of the services. So now I am going to select this first service, that is graphic design, and as I have selected it, I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my project description. So now I am going to enter my project description over here. So here I am going to enter this description, that is I need a modern and minimal logo for my clothing brand, and here you can see as I have entered this description I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my estimated budget range. So now I am going to enter my estimated budget range as 50k. So here I have entered my budget also, and as I have entered my budget it is asking me to enter the deadline date. So now I am going to enter my deadline date as well. So here I have provided my date as well, and as I have provided my date I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name. So now I am going to enter my full name as demo user, and as I have provided my full name I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my email address. So now I am going to enter my email address as demo@pabblytudes.com. So here I have provided my email address as well, and as I have provided my email address I am getting a thank you message which says, "Thanks demo user, I have received your details." So here you can see I am getting the same name which I have recently entered. This means we can send personalized message with the help of this WhatsApp chatbot which is going to enhance your users experience. So now I am going to show you how you can build this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business. So for that we just have to access Pabbly Chatflow, and for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow you just have to type its URL over the new tab, that is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL you will be getting the landing page of Pabbly, and here you can see we are getting two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user you can simply click over this sign up free, but if you are an existing user you can simply click over this sign in, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow you get 100 free credits every month for practicing Pabbly Chatflow. Now before moving on forward I am going to tell you about Pabbly community. So here you can see this is the page of Pabbly community where automation users, marketers and business owner gather to share their ideas, ask questions and get relevant update regarding using the Pabbly application. So you can also join Pabbly community now and grow your business with us. And if you wish to join the Pabbly community you can find link in the description given below. Now let's move on to my Pabbly Chatflow again, and here I am going to simply click over this sign in, and once you finish your sign up you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can see the products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a chatbot we have to access this Pabbly Chatflow app by clicking on this access now button, and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow which can be seen here. And on this dashboard page you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my account, and you can also add your WhatsApp number by just clicking on this add WhatsApp number button, and on this add WhatsApp number button you can see we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number you can simply click over this WhatsApp Connect, and if you want to connect with token number you can simply click over this Manual Token Connect. Now moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly Chatflow. And if you want to learn more about these features, you can find video link in the description given below. Now, as we are going to create a chatbot, for that we simply have to click over the flows given on the sidebar. And once you will click over the flows, you will be landed to this flow builder page where you can see these are the flows created by me. And if you want to create your own flow, you simply have to click over this add flow button and you will be landed to the flow page, which can be seen here. And here we are getting the option for entering the flow name. So now let's provide a name to our flow here. So here I am providing it the name Automate Freelance Service Bookings via WhatsApp, and afterwards we are getting this option for trigger. So now you might be wondering what is this trigger. So trigger is the action which is going to initiate a WhatsApp chatbot, and on this trigger we are getting many trigger events such as keyword rejects match, user starts conversation, template selected, and many more. But here I am going to keep it as the same, that is keyword rejects match. Now you might be wondering what is this keyword and reject. So keywords are the words which initiate your chatbot. Now let's say I want to initiate my chatbot as soon as someone enters a message consisting of this word, that is hire designer. So for that we simply have to type it and press the enter key, and here our one keyword is ready. Now I am going to add one more keyword, that is freelancer, and here we are done with our two keywords. Now as soon as someone will enter a message consisting of these keywords, our WhatsApp chatbot will be initiated, and afterwards we are getting the option for reject. So rejects is basically the short form for the regular expressions. These are used for the specific user input, and if you want to trigger any message you can enter rejects like this. But here as I've already added my keyword, I will be removing this rejects from here. Now here as we are done with our trigger, I am going to provide a welcome message with the list of the services. So for providing the list of the services and the welcome message, we just have to drag and drop, and here you can see we are getting this option for list. So you just have to select it and we will be getting this list node where you can create your own list. So here on this list node we are getting the option for entering the header, body, and footer for the list. So now I am going to provide a body to my list here. So now let's enter the body here. So here on the body section I have entered the welcome message. Now I am going to create the list of the items or the list of the services. So for that we firstly have to create sections. So for that we just have to click over this add section, and here you will be getting this dialog box where you have to provide the section title. So now I am going to provide my section title as services, and afterwards I am going to add some items to this list. So for that we just have to click over this add items, and here you have to enter the title of your first item. So now let's enter the title and create our item over here. So here you can see I have created the first item of my list, that is graphic design, and afterwards I am going to add some more items to this list likewise. So here you can see I have added two more items, that is web development and content writing. With this we have created a list of 3 items. Now as soon as someone select any of these list items, I want to save that response, and for saving the response we have to provide contact custom field to all these 3 items, as contact custom field help us to store extra information about our clients. So for providing the contact custom field we just have to go to actions, and here you can observe that we are getting this option for set custom field. So you just have to select it and you will be getting this contact custom field action node where you have to select the contact custom field. So here it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created, and if you want to create your own contact custom field you just have to go to settings, and here you can see we are getting this option for contact custom field. So you just have to select it, but before that you have to save your flow by just clicking on the save button so that you don't lose your data. And as you will select the contact custom fields, you will be landed to the contact custom fields page which I have already opened, and here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created. And if you want to create your own contact custom field, you simply have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name, and afterwards you just have to click over this save button and your contact custom field will be created. And as I already have created my contact custom field, I will be selecting it over my Pabbly Chatflow. So here I am going to select my contact custom field as services. So now let's search for it, and here you can see that I am getting this contact custom field, that is service, and afterwards it is asking me to enter the value. So here I am going to enter my value as graphic design, as I am creating this contact custom field for this first list item, that is graphic design, and afterwards I am going to do the same for the rest of the items. So here you can see I have provided the contact custom field to all these 3 items. Now as soon as someone will select any of these 3 items, I will be getting the response. Now as soon as anyone select any of these list items, I am going to ask them some questions. So for that we just have to go to actions, and here you can observe that we are getting the option for ask question. So you just have to select it or drag it, and you will be getting this question action node where you can enter the question question which you want to ask from your customers or the clients. But firstly, I'm going to connect all these contact custom field nodes with this question node so that my user can be redirected to this question node if they select any of these list items. Now here I'm going to enter a question for making the booking. So here you can see I have entered this question asking for the project description, and afterwards we are getting this option for selecting the contact custom field, and here I'm going to select my contact custom field as description, which can be seen here, and afterwards I'm going to select my format as any, and here we are done with our first question. Now likewise I'm going to add some more questions. So here you can see I have entered another question asking for the estimated budget range, where I have selected my contact custom field as budget range and I have selected my format as any, and afterwards I have entered the next question where I am asking for the deadline date, where I have selected my contact custom field as date and the format as date as well, and as I have selected my format as date, I am getting the option for entering the number of attempts. So here it's basically asking you to enter the number of attempts you want to provide to your customers or the clients for entering a valid input, and if your user doesn't enter a valid input, you can provide the validation error message also. And afterwards I have entered a question asking for the full name, where I have selected my contact custom field as full name and the format is any, and the next question I have entered where I am asking for the email address, where I have selected my contact custom field as email and the format as email and the number of attempt as 2, and here I have entered the validation error message also. So with this we are done with our all question. Now as soon as my user will provide me all these details, I am going to provide them a thank you or the confirmation message. So for that we just have to drag and drop and select text button over here, and afterwards I am going to enter the message here. So here you can see I have entered this thank you or the confirmation message, where I have entered this sentence, that is thanks dollar full name, I have received your details. Now you might be wondering what is this dollar full name. So dollar full name specifies the contact custom field which we have recently selected in our question, where we are asking for the full name. Now as soon as my user will provide me the answer of this question, the response will be replaced in this message and we will be able to send personalized message to our customers or the clients. So with this we are done with our creation of the flow. Now we just have to save this flow. So for that we just have to click over the save button, and here you can see we are receiving this pop-up which says flow updated successfully, means we have successfully saved our flow. Now for showing you how we are receiving message from our customer and how we are sending them the automated reply, let me take you towards my inbox section. For that you simply have to click over the inbox given on the sidebar, and once you will click over the inbox, you will be landed to the inbox page where you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my account, and on this particular number you can see I am successfully receiving message from my customers and our automated replies are successfully sent or delivered to them. And one point has to be noticed that this is following the path which we have created through a flow, means if a user sends us a message, we are going to send them a welcome message with the list, and if the user selects any of these services, we are going to provide them a question asking for the project description. So this demonstrates that we have successfully built in the automation and our WhatsApp chatbot is working properly. So you can also build this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business without even a single word coding, and you can also share the flow which you are creating for your WhatsApp chatbot. So for that you just have to go to flow builder page, and here you have to select the 3 dots of the flow which you want to share, and on the 3 dots we are getting this option for share flow. So I am going to select it, and afterwards we are getting this share link. So you can share this link with your friends so that they can also know about this amazing automation tool and they can also automate their all tasks. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now and stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating many more amazing automations and chatbots like this. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe our channel, and if you want to practice this flow, you can find its link in the description given below. And if you have any doubt, you can post it over the comment section. So thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.